Ramone Russell here, game designer and community manager on MLB The Show, the franchise that we make down in San Diego.
So one of the big things here is retro. Talk a little about what you guys are doing with this year's game.
Right, so this year, obviously our cover boy is Ken Griffey Jr., who also got inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. And we didn't just want to have him on the cover. We wanted to make sure we introduced and we put some things in the game that made sense. And when we first announced the game that we were working with Junior, the first thing that came to our minds and everybody's minds was those throwback, nostalgic, old school baseball games. And so we wanted to do something with that. So we created this mode called Retro Mode. And what's awesome about it is it's one button to swing, one button to pitch. A changeup is up, fastball is down. Real simple controls. You can move your batter in the box. You can move your pitcher on the pitching mound like you could in those old school games. And it's a real simple, fun way to play baseball. But it's still baseball. Like the game still looks good. But you'll see retro graphics on there. And we also have some cool things. Junior will pop in from time to time, and he'll make comments on how you're playing the game, which we think is a nice touch.
Can you play him in the retro mode?
Yes, you can.
How good is he in this game?
He's pretty good. He's in the game a few different times, but his basically the prime version of Ken Griffey Jr. He's obviously at 99.
When it comes to the retro mode, what role do you see that playing, maybe introducing new players to the game, and then are you going to walk them through the bigger game from retro?
That's exactly what we're kind of is hoping to happening. People have always said, oh, I really want to get into MLB The Show, but maybe it's a little bit too daunting, maybe it's a little bit too difficult, and retro mode fulfills that need. It's still baseball, but it's boiled down. Basically one button to do almost everything, and we think if you play that and you like it, maybe that'll open you up to the rest of the game, because we still have Road to the Show, franchise, online, and all those other modes which are still in the game, which have updates, but hopefully retro mode brings it in a few more casual players.
So outside of the retro, what else are you guys talking about when it comes to what's new for MLB?
As of today, not much. We did release our first teaser trailer during the PSX keynote, and there's a few things in there that we think our hardcore fans will pick out. But obviously, Road to the Show, it's another big year for us there. Tons of changes and additions to franchise mode. Lots of things going into Diamond Dynasty, and always, every single year, we're going to focus on the meat and potatoes of the game, which is gameplay, animations, and making the game fun for everybody.
Now, going to Ken Griffey was probably something that upset a lot of baseball teams after you guys helped the Cubs win the World Series this year.
Yeah, it was an awesome, bittersweet thing. Like the year we put Ken Griffey Jr. on the cover of the game, it's the same year the Cubs finally get over that hump and win a new World Series. But it's fantastic.
So you guys are showing this in 1080p. In general, what excites you guys about all the new technology we see around here, whether it's PS4 Pro, PlayStation VR, just when you start thinking about potential with those types of things?
The potential is quite immense for us. It's not something that we're ready to talk about just yet, but PS4 Pro and PSVR is something that it's in our thoughts and minds, and who knows what will happen in the future.